bottom line is what everybody needs to realize is every person in America, or even around the world, is one paycheck away from where I'm at. Don't think it can't happen to you, because it can. My name's Rick. I'm from Illinois. I'm in Vegas. I've been homeless for about 6 months. 40 years old. Growing up, good family, strong foundation. Dad was a welder at John Deere. Mom was a waitress. Life was great. Of course, when you're a teenager, you party, you drink, you do a lot of stupid stuff. But at the end of the day, when you become a senior, you get your high school diploma, you enter the workforce, which I did. I followed in my father's footsteps. I went into factory work and on into heavy equipment industry. I quit my job to take care of my parents. When they both passed away, I came to Vegas. I had money in my pocket. I stayed in a motel, filled out applications, stayed in a motel, filled out the applications. Unfortunately, phone calls didn't come, money ran out. The only option was to hit the streets. That transition was hard. I ended up walking for 3 days because I didn't know where I could eat, didn't know where I could sleep, I didn't even know who to talk to. But just happened to talk to one individual. His name was Jimmy Dykes, and he's gone now. He died on the streets, but he showed me the roads, showed me where to sleep, where to go to get food, and he showed me a lot of things. You develop a family on the streets, and sometimes that's even closer than your own family. The people you sleep with, the people you break bread with, they watch your back, you watch their back, because it's a game of survival out here. There's a lot of fights. Mostly it is alcohol related, or just the stress of being outside and the depression of being outside, because it is stressful, it is depression. I think that affects everybody. I think they're all good people. It's just you're in a situation that it's hard to get out of. There's not enough out there to get you off the street. There's really not. You have the programs, but they're not designed to get you off the streets. They're designed to keep you out there. What I really want to get across here is to let society know that just because you're homeless doesn't make you a bad person. There are people who drink, and there are people who do drugs, but that's everywhere in the world. But there are a lot of people out here who don't drink, don't do drugs. They're trying to do all the right things, but society just doesn't give them that break. Filling out applications. If you don't have a roof over your head, they don't want to look at you. If you don't have clean clothes, they don't want to talk to you. Like I say, the only way they can change the homeless population, one, bring back the jobs, send them overseas, let the American people have it. You're closing down factories where people have worked for 30 years and sending the product overseas. What? Are we supposed to sell our homes and follow it? No, I don't think so. Can't do that. Bring back the American jobs. Quit going to wars so we have such a high deficit. Raise the minimum wage. Heck, we got gasoline to where it costs at least half of 1 hour's wage. People can't make it. Put a homeless man in office and see some changes. Seriously. Take somebody who's been down and out and put them in office and you'll see some changes. We can't completely blame the government for homelessness because people make choices. And they're not always good ones and they're not always bad ones. Something leads you to this. Now, the rest of society and your government would probably tell you it's because of alcohol and drugs. I have to disagree with that. Take the time to get to know the people, know their stories. You'll find a solution.